Hello and welcome back to Josh Does Math. This video we're going to be doing another limit problem, so let's get started. Looking at the limit as x goes to 1 of the function x plus root of x minus 2 all over x to the third minus 1. Okay, so let's plug in 1. We go to plug in 1, we get 1 plus 1 minus 2, that's 0, all over, and here we go, 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have an indeterminate form, 0 over 0. Not the answer. So how can we factor this? Okay, well, we can look at that numerator in terms of the root of x. That gets us this far. Root of x squared plus root of x minus 2 all over our difference of cubes down here, which is x to the third minus 1. So now that numerator here, since we wrote it in terms of the root of x, well, we can factor it in terms of the root of x. That's going to be root of x plus 2 root of x minus 1. Okay, well, what about our denominator? As I said, it's a difference of cubes, and there's a formula that you might know that allows you to factor the difference of cubes very easily. So that formula is x minus 1, where x and 1 are your cubes, times the quantity x squared plus x plus 1. So that's the formula for how you factor a difference of cubes. And if you go to distribute this x minus 1 in, you can see you get right back to your difference of cubes. So now what do we do? Well, there's nothing that we can cancel yet, so we still have more work to do. So we can do some extra factoring in the denominator now that we factor the difference of cubes. X minus 1. Well, normally you don't break that up at all. However, since we have roots of x in the numerator, it might be a good idea to look at this x minus 1 in terms of the root of x. And when you do, you realize, okay, it's the difference of squares down here. So I'll just write the numerator in again, root of x plus 2, root of x minus 1. In the denominator here, we have root of x minus 1, root of x plus 1. Just factored x minus 1 as a difference of squares. And this right here doesn't look like you're able to factor it just by looking at it. You probably need quadratic formula. But for right now, it doesn't matter. Just leave it the way it is and see if we actually need to factor it. Okay, so what do we have in numerator and denominator? Root of x minus 1. Bye-bye. And now let's see if our problem is fixed. Plug in 1 for every x. Root of 1 plus 2, that's 3. All over root of 1 plus 1, that's 2 times the quantity 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 3. 3's cancel. We're not actually taking the limit at this step. 3's cancel, and you get 1 over 2. And that's the answer. No more indeterminate form. So you get 1 over 2. So that's how you do a problem like this. Usually you keep things in terms of x, but with problems where you have roots of x involved, sometimes you want to break it down into roots of x and factor things that way. But thanks for watching.